Hello again, friends. It's Savage Sasquatch, and we are playing the Destiny 2 beta. So, in our first two episodes, we spent time going through, I think, what's kind of like the intro to the game. And it basically shows, I think it was Gaul was his name. And it shows him overthrowing the city and basically stealing the Traveler's Light. And we became depowered and got kicked off the city, and that's where it leaves off, and we'll have to play the full game when it comes out on September 6th to see what happens next there. But there is a little bit of extended content here. There are two different multiplayer matches. I think one is a zone control, and one of them is a new mode I didn't recognize, and then there's also a strike mission. So we're going to spend probably one episode on the multiplayer modes and seeing a match of each. And we'll probably jump into that first. And then here's our hunter. Aha. A lot of this looks very familiar, but the graphics do look really good. Alright, so we open up our director here. Here's where we go to pre-order the game. That's a clever use of this menu. Make sure there's nothing secret off the edges of the map here. So our first thing that we have here is control. So let's see. Or we can do countdown. And I want to try control first. That's something that's a little more familiar. And then in our next episode we'll do the inverted spire, which is a strike mission. Alright, press the RB to open the roster. You can join them or invite them to join your fire team. Alright, so we're going to launch quick play. We could invite people to our team, but I'll forewarn you guys that, oh gosh, this is one of the things I did not like about the original Destiny, was hovering above planets. I liked having a ship that was unique, but I really hated the load time that it took between matches. And how much time we spent loading, staring at our ship flying over a planet. So it's still cool though. It's just, if it goes quicker, it'll be great. It's filling up really quick. So I'll forewarn you guys that multiplayer is not my forte in Destiny. I don't have a ton of experience with it. I have some, but it's been an expansion or two since I tried it out, because I didn't play Crucible, Rise of Iron, as I mentioned in a previous episode. But we will be playing Destiny 2, if all goes according to plan. I have to say, this loading screen is a lot cooler than last time around. I could get used to the pretty colors. So this mode should be all about controlling one of 3 points, if I'm remembering control right, and it's done the same way.
Move in and take those zones. They are your life.
Okay. Does each team start with? Yes, they do. Alright, so we're capturing.
You captured Zone B. You have zone advantage. Zone C lost.
So we're going to.
They have the lead.
Alright, we killed somebody.
Like this forever.
Oh, and we got killed.
You could turn this tide.
Okay, they are trying to take. Oh, they did take our zone here.
Zone C captured. You have advantage.
So they're trying to take Zone B from us. So this is the perfect time to put a little pressure on Zone A. Now this is close to where they spawn, so we may not be successful here, but we're over halfway already.
You captured Zone A. Zone advantage is yours. I can't wait to see what you do with that. Keep this up and the battle is yours.
Alright. I do want to...
Lost. You're falling behind.
I do want to go in here to our power weapon and take something that's a little better.
Secure. You have zone advantage.
Alright, we got to learn a little better what's good here to use. I don't think the kind of weapon I'm using is actually very effective. So we got B.
You're in the lead.
Okay, we got some ammo over here.
Oh, I can't wait to see what you do with that.
I can't wait to see what I do with that too. I gotta remember we have our abilities. I am playing this like a noob. This is a really close match.
8 minutes. Plenty of time to fight.
And this seems like the perfect time to harass them a little bit and try to take their third zone and just dominate them, since most of our team is holding them at B. This is gonna do nothing but buy us time.
Zone A. All zones held. You have total control. Zone C lost.
Alright, we got one of them. And they did capture B, but we captured A, so... Alright, but now they've captured C as well. Alright. That guy, we defeated him like a pile of dukers.
You captured.
And no, that doesn't mean anything.
Zone advantage is yours. Zone A lost.
Ruh-roh. You know what? Let's go back to our hiding spot here.
Zone C secure. You have zone advantage.
Well, we don't want them getting their hands on this.
Zone C lost.
No? Oh, they went for our base. That's exactly what I was doing to them, was going after theirs, so...
3 minutes. Zone C captured. You have zone advantage.
Alright. Killing a couple people here. You know, we're not doing anything remarkable, but we're not failing either, so I feel pretty good about this. Right now the match is going our way. Wow, we just got blasted. Now that team is playing really defensively too. Like, they killed me and they immediately back off, which is a telltale sign of a team that's not destined to do well.
You captured Zone A. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Finish them. Zone C lost.
Alright.
Zone A lost. You captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours.
Alright, well, we got to use our ability there, but... Alright, we do need to run down here, and as long as we no incident, we get some more grenade ammo.
Sound tactics bring victory.
And we won. Pretty handily, and I got some purple loot from it. I think it's going to pour the loot out a little heavier in this beta. But let's see here. So yeah, we didn't do anything crazy, but we were still, you know, better than average in the match, or about average. So, you know, our better teammates carried us a little bit, so that's okay. Alright, now I want to back out of this. And... four brand new worlds to explore. The Red War Cinematic Campaign. Alright. So we're going to open up the director. We're going to go to the Crucible here. And I don't know exactly what the... now we can alter our weapons here a little bit. Like, we don't need to be using... the submachine gun's probably going to be a little better. So we can't... so we have kinetic weapons, energy weapons, and power weapons. So we can either have the hand cannon, which is really good, or we can take a scout rifle, and so we're going to take that. Let's see. Oh, we move faster with this weapon. Now we're not getting quick matches in this, which is interesting. So we'll look at our gear. We did get new boots here, so... so the boots are a little different, but... okay, it's filling up pretty good. We only need 2 more players now. You know, we won pretty handily in the first match. The other team just seemed a little too defensive, where you need to be a little more aggressive. You have to have skill paired with that, and that could be that the other team was just lesser skilled. I'm not great at this, but, you know, we thankfully got teamed up with some pretty solid players. Yeah, we won 76-48. That's not even really close. We did defeat 8 people. That's no... I can't say it's no slouch. Compared to most people in the game, it's a slouch. They just had one guy who was... maybe somebody left and then joined in. A new person joined in, because they have one guy who's 0-0. So, somebody probably got frustrated. Okay. Here we go, I think. I think we found a match. Either that or my ship just flew away. Somebody has a different ship, and I'm wondering if the ships are class-based, because that person up there looks like they have the same kind, but maybe different colors or something. Hard to tell. But I'm sure we'll see plenty of ships if history is any indicator. These ships are better than the brown turds from Vanilla Destiny, that's for sure. I feel like our sound effects went away. We'll find out soon enough.
Countdown.
So we have to set a charge.
Here they come. Defend the charges or eliminate all opponents. charge set. Defuse it now. Yes. Now show them the true meaning of war. Your team is down, but not out. Again.
Wow. They have more players than we do, and that's definitely not helpful.
Set the charges or defeat all hostiles.
So we gotta be really careful about this. And we are down. You know, we are 4 versus 3, but, you know, this is not my forte. I'm not a go face-to-face and win a gunfight like this, so... At least our teammates seem to be.
Can't fight if you're all down. One more.
You can't fight if you're all down. Alright. It's a good mode, it's just if it doesn't fill up the match or somebody leaves out,
To the bitter end.
I expect them to go back to the same spot.
Enemy has set a charge. Make them regret that.
That's a lot of them.
They've got you all. Fight another.
The fact that it doesn't backfill in this, I hope they change that for the regular release, because, you know, as long as it's 4v3, like, this is just, all they have to do is stick together and stand a ridiculously reliable chance.
Set them and protect them.
Alright, last Guardian standing.
Only 1 minute left. They've got you all. Fight another.
Alright, and we lost. It never backfilled us up to full.
Defend those charges or fight.
Oh wow, it's still going. I think they're going to keep going for the same exact charge that they have been. So we've got our explosives handy, so defending this is going to be the... Wow, that was not even close. I don't like this weapon I actually equipped. It makes me move faster, but...
Only 1 minute left. All teammates down. Fight another.
I don't know how many rounds we have to, like, win. Because if that's not it, it's already best 5 out of 9.
Your enemy has match point. Show them how little.
Okay. It's the best 6 out of 11. Wow. We'll try our hand cannon here.
You've set the charge. Rally your team.
Wow. This thing's actually standing here.
Yes! Enemy team.
We done it. It does take a while for... Wow, we actually won 4v3.
Enemy has match point. Meaningless as long as you're alive. Enemy has set a charge. Defuse it. You're all down. This fight's over.
Well, and we lost. But 4v3 I don't expect much different, and we got another piece of gear. That's pretty phenomenal.
Your opponents know their way around explosives. Again.
Alright, so our gear is still pretty different looking now from what we're getting, and we've gotten 2 different pieces. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and return to orbit. That was kind of a crappy match just for the fact that it was so unbalanced, but you know, it's still fun. I'm not a huge fan of Destiny's multiplayer personally. I like the single player, but that's fine. There's something for everybody. So the inverted spire is our strike that we can do, and it'll give us a piece of legendary gear as well. So we get a piece of legendary gear no matter what we do, but I prefer the PvE, so we'll explore the inverted spire in our next episode. So until next time, this is Savage Sasquatch for GamingReportCard.com. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, shoot us a comment, or subscribe to the channel especially, and we'll keep plenty more action coming your way. So until then, this is Savage Sasquatch, and I am out of here!